making hash brown casserole for supper tonight. We've got, how many are eating tonight? 7 of us are eating here tonight.
Yep.
So we're making hash brown casserole 2 ways. We're going to talk about the first time we ever had hash brown casserole. Hey, it's appropriate you're here because you work at, tell them, where do you serve hash brown casserole?
I work at Cracker Barrel in Smyrna, and hash brown casserole is one of our most popular sides. So.
But mine's better.
Yes.
Good answer.
It is. It's
It is because I love Cracker
It's
Barrel.
not as dry.
Theirs is dry,
Yeah,
that's
theirs
right.
is definitely dry.
Okay, so will you come back tonight to our video to taste test and tell us whether it's better in the crock pot or the oven or my made up recipe?
Well, I'll be here for supper, so.
I said come back in the video. Come back to tell us in the video.
Okay.
You
Taste
get to be
test.
an official.
Taster.
You get to be an official taste
Okay.
tester.
All right. Okay.
All right, so good, thank you. So here we go, and we've got potatoes. Now it calls for onions, but this is all the store had because they were on sale and nobody wanted the diced potatoes with onions and peppers. So this is all that was left. Calls for cream of chicken soup. Calls for sour cream, that's for both of us. Calls for pepper and salt. And 2 cups of cheese. All right, let's make it. Here we go, we're gonna make hash brown casserole 2 different ways. May I have my cookbook? I grew up going to church down in,
Small town USA.
southern Middle Tennessee. And my daddy was the preacher, and we were invited into homes for meals, actually every Sunday. Let's go ahead and be pouring our potatoes in the bowls. Every Sunday, we were invited somewhere different for lunch, my whole growing up. Well, no, mainly when we first started going there because we were having to travel an hour until we moved down there. So anyway, I pick out the funky ones, the bad ones and stuff. I know you don't, but you're going to do that today. Like, the black ones or
I
whatever.
don't see them.
I remember when this recipe came into popularity in the 70s. And back then, the ladies, there wasn't, as far as I know, there wasn't any of this bagged shredded potatoes in the early 70s, middle 70s. So, in my opinion, I think these came into popularity or were made by the Ore-Ida and every other company because of this hash brown recipe. But when it first came out, here, let's put our soups in here. We're going to write the recipe down below for y'all.
We're doing it 2 different ways. Is the recipe the exact same thing?
Yes, the same
Cooking
recipe.
it different ways?
We're going to cook it in the crock pot to show you can do that. I've done that multiple times. And I'm going to cook it in the oven to show you the difference. We're going to just tell you what the difference is for supper. But, so when the recipe first came out, it was using shredded potatoes. So you had to cook the potatoes and then shred, let them cool and shred them. And you can still do that, but with the invention of these bagged potatoes, it sure does make it easy. I remember the first lady in my life who ever made this casserole, and I could not get enough of it. And Miss Velma. Miss Velma, she's passed away a long, long, long time ago. I was very close to all members of her family, but Miss Velma made this, and I just couldn't get enough. Oh my word, I was embarrassed because I always wanted more, and I wanted to eat it all up. So, I'm writing a cookbook for my descendants. You're not going to stir with that. Stir with a wooden spoon and hand me one, please, sir. I'm writing a cookbook for my descendants, and it's going to include things like I just told you, recipes, but it's also going to tell the story in the background. So they'll have a history to
Heritage.
They'll have a heritage to go with the recipes. So this is 16-ounce sour cream, and I put half of it in here, and you're putting half of it in there. Dash of salt. Dash your salt. His dash is bigger than my dash, probably because of his hands. Dash of pepper. Are you behaving?
I have big hands.
Okay, all right. Just make sure you're behaving, because I can't see until I edit the video, and then it's too late because I have to tell them how to do this. Okay, dash of pepper and 2 cups of grated cheese. I don't think I said this, but this particular cookbook came from that community of ladies where I grew up going to church all my life.
Add the cheese
Yes,
now?
it says just put all of it in there, so that's what we're going to do. Well, stir this up. That's it for this recipe. So there you go. We're going to cook these up, and then we're going to show y'all. We're going to let the kids taste and decide which one's better. I can tell you this is going to produce, it's just going to produce a different texture. But that's okay. This is good. Crock pots are great. Make hashbrown casserole. It's good. Make the unhealthy version. It's great. I'm running out of things to say. Tell them what to do.
Really?
Tell them where to go.
You're running out of things to say. So follow us
Tell
at
'em where to
Heritage
go.
Ways on Instagram and YouTube.
They're on YouTube.
Oh, you're on YouTube. Okay, well, we're on Instagram too, and you can follow us there. You can hit the subscribe button and give us a like if you like this video, and hopefully it can help you out to make hashbrown casserole, which is really
It is really good.
tongue slap your brains out good.
Yeah. Ring the bell. Tell them to ring the bell.
Ring my bell. Okay, ring the bell below so that you can get
Who
notifications.
sings that?
It's like a 80s song.
Who sings it? Come on, music man.
I can't remember.
Sing some more, maybe on the button. Never mind.
I think that was enough. That was bad. That was real bad. I thought that was bad.
Maybe they didn't hear it. Okay. That's enough of this. Try hash brown casserole. We're going to come back in a little bit, and we're going to see what the kids think. I don't think they'll
Come back.
eat it all. You don't think they'll come back? This is probably right. This is probably where they get off the train. Crazy train. Bye. So here we are. We've got our Sunday night supper. We're going to compare the hash brown casseroles that we made. Remember, we made 2 different kinds on this video. And we're going to see which one is everybody's favorite. The third hash brown casserole video can be found linked above. Okay, Little Miss Homemaker, you've got the 3 differently made hash brown casseroles. Which one did you like the best?
I think I liked your homemade one.
Okay.
Not a recipe.
Not a recipe. You like that one the best? All right. Thank you for your opinion.
You're welcome.
You used a different cheese with this one, didn't you?
No, it's the same cheese. Which one did you like best, buddy?
Your homemade one.
Point to the pan. That one. That is my recipe. Yes. Okay. Thank you, sir. All right. We're getting everybody's opinion. We made it 3 different ways. Which one?
I like this one the best.
Okay.
Whichever one that is.
This is the traditional recipe, but it's baked in the oven rather than the crock pot. I do think that the crock pot makes it a little bit mushy, don't you? A little bit. Thank you. All right. What do you think? Which hash brown casserole?
I like the crock pot one the best.
You do? Can you tell why?
Because I like my potatoes mushy, not crunchy.
Okay, so that means it would be a preference then, because I like mine crunchy. Thank you very much. And the wonderful Mr. Patient, who helped me make all this. What do you think?
Well, I can't tell a whole lot of difference in the crock pot versus the oven traditional.
Okay.
I can't tell that much difference in them. They taste the same to me. But
The texture's the same? You can't tell. But you...
by the taste.
Okay, which recipe do you prefer then?
Well, yours,
Oh,
of course.
okay. And I didn't pay you to say that. All right, y'all. Thank you. So there you have it, y'all. We've got our opinions about the hash brown casserole. So I hope y'all will take time this week to make a family meal and sit down and enjoy it together. Don't let your life be so hectic that you can't do that at least several times a week. If you like the video, hit like and subscribe below. And we'll see you next time. God bless, y'all. That we were taping all that? Okay, well,
You have to push that little button right.
that whole time we were taping and it was good. We had some good bloopers and the button wasn't pushed.
Yeehaw.
Oh, come on and join us.
So they didn't get the whole Sonny and Cher thing.
Nothing.
So,
Okay, we'll try it again.
oh well.
Hey y'all, Sonny and Cher here.
I got you, babe.
The height, you get,
What?
stop, that freaks me
Are we not
out.
doing Sonny and Cher?
It's the opposite, like I was
know,
being
it's
funny
good.
because I'm Sonny or something.
I thought it was kind of funny.
So yeah, all right, well, come here, handsome.
I'm right here.
Handsome. We had another handsome to walk through the kitchen a while ago, but I thought the camera was on and it wasn't. This is handsome number 2. Well, you're, okay, this is not, we're not, this is nonsense. Number 2 as in my son, a number of sons.
Uh-huh. So you need to say this is our number 2 son.
This is our number 2 son. Today we are going, I've already said all this, and now we're going to say it again. What did I say a while ago?
Oh no, let's go
All
back
right.
up. Oh wait a minute, we can't watch it because you didn't have the button.
I know, and that was good, and I thought the button was pushed the whole time. All right. Today we've got Mr. Patient home, and I'm going to make a big supper, and I thought I'd take, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Does that offend people?
Wait, you said my name and then you're saying kill 2 birds. Are you going?
And I got 2 birds.
Do I need to?
No, I mean, does that offend people like,
Probably.
PETA people or something? It's a
Probably.
figure of
Well,
speech.
but wait a minute, I'm a PETA. I'm
No,
a people
stop,
eating
don't do
tasty
that.
animals. I'm
That
PETA.
will offend
I'm all
people.
about PETA.
Don't stop. Just stop.
Well then, go to
Okay.
another channel.
No, oh my word. He just said that. I'm gonna have to edit that out.
Because we are PETA.
Well, thanks, Cher. Or Sonny.
I would be Sonny. I got you, babe.